Another new district. This place is massive. The city library, that dude who was complaining about not being able to study because of the delinquents could have just gone to the library like a normal person. The City Hall CPD headquarters and the city library. All the public offices are here in the administrative district. Oh my gosh, words are hard today. Seems to be quite a tranquil place. The fountain and benches look especially pleasant. It's one of the best places to sit and relax in the whole city, but it's always empty like this in the middle of the day. Well, HQ is right here, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to visit. We definitely should try to remember the way here from the SSS building. Roger, boss man. Didn't we get one of those support requests from HQ telling us to go there? May as well stop by since we're already here. The administrative district houses all of Crossbell's public offices in the northern part of the city. The CPD headquarters is one of the most important facilities here, so you'll likely be visiting the area often. In addition to Crossbell City Hall, you may browse an encyclopedia to broaden your understanding of the world at the city library. Okay, but first, I don't think I explored everything here. Did I? Maybe I did. No, actually, I think I did. Never mind. Okay. Back to this place. I don't think I want to go in that one yet. Okay, this is the library. Yeah, let's go to the library first. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the Crossbell City Library. The librarian has a late shift today, so I'm here by myself. Don't worry though, I can help you check out whatever you'd like. Just let me know if you need anything. Do I actually check out books or do I just... No? Okay. Oh, I can interact with this one. Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest is on the shelf. Read part 1. Oh, okay, that was not expecting it to be this big. By Sean Arnhem. Part 1. Once upon a time, in a certain farming village, there lived a boy named Mark. Mark's father was an adventurer, and whenever he came home, he would tell grand stories of the places he visited. Mark respected his father and retold the other children in the village his father's stories as well. For the children living in such a remote village, adventure stories were very exciting, and everyone took a liking to Mark's stories. On one such occasion, Mark began such a tale. Today I want to tell you about the witch that my father met. To the north of Mark's village lies a great forest, where a witch is said to dwell. His father told him that he had met this witch deep within the forest. The listening children imagined what the witch looked like and what magic she would use. They then began asking Mark questions. Mark faithfully answered each in turn, but one boy suddenly declared, "Ha! All your stories are lies. They gotta be." Rude. This boy, Ron, was known to be a bit of a bully. He would always look for faults in the stories Mark told, and Mark always got mad when the credibility of his father's adventures was disputed. There's no way my dad would lie about this. Oh yeah? Then show us the witch. Bring her here, Ron grinned. Mark angrily grabbed hold of Ron. The two began to scuffle, drawing attention of some nearby adults who broke up the fight. Though the scrap had been settled, Mark's anger had not. That night, Mark mulled over his words and the reaction from that day, and he made up his mind. He would not stay quiet. He would show Ron. He would show that his beloved father was not a liar. He fetched the torn cloak his father had left behind, put a loaf of bread in a backpack, and rushed out of the house. That is not a thing you should do. I'll find the witch and bring her back. That'll show Ron who's a liar around here. What if the witch doesn't want to come with you? What about her choices? Maybe she doesn't care about children and their scuffles. Relying only on the adventurous spirit he inherited from his father, Mark ran toward the forest in the dead of night. Oh, even worse. The shadowy forest was eerie. Every tree rustled as the wind blew. Far in the distance, the sounds of howling monsters could be heard at times. Mark trembled as he continued. As his father's story went, the witch would have a small hut somewhere deep in the forest, but no matter how much Mark explored, he saw no signs of it. He started the journey bursting with energy, but his pace slowed as he became more tired. Eventually, he found himself lost. I wonder if the witch even really exists. Mark began losing faith as he became more tired and lost. Is something wrong? Startled, Mark turned to face the sudden voice. There had been nothing there moments ago, but now there stood a black-robed girl. She appeared to be the same age as Mark, yet Mark did not know any kids from the village that looked like her. "Who are you?" Mark stammered. He thought it was very strange for a girl to be out here this late at night. "I'm Anna. I'm a witch who lives in the forest." Interesting. Very interesting. Pretty sure there's a witch in Trails of Cold Steel 1 who was also young-ish. Not like a child, but young-ish. Who would have thought writing a thesis could be this difficult? I bought this novel back before I started my thesis, hoping to read and relax during my downtime. But now it's just gathering dust. Oh, what about you guys? Would you like to take this book off my hands? I'm too busy to even consider reading it. Thank you! Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. I'm not reading that right now. But this is why you talk to all the NPCs, because sometimes they give you stuff. No. There are two things. Vern Company. Oh, I don't think this will be that long, because it's not like a taking up the whole screen thing. The Vern Company is a massive company headquartered in the Calvard Republic. Like its industrial rival, the Reinford Company, the Vern Company was a storied arms manufacturer that expanded into orbital research and development after the Revolution. Particularly worth noting are the company's innovative approaches to the development of orbital vehicles, such as orbital cars and buses. Thank you for keeping that short. Zeiss Central Factory, or ZCF for short. The Zeiss Central Factory, or ZCF, was founded as the Zeiss Engineering Factory in Liberal Kingdom's Zeiss City by Professor A. Russell, a disciple of the great Professor Epstein. ZCF was the very first orbit manufacturer to successfully develop an airship. They recently completed work on the high-speed cruiser Arsai? Might be Arsai. A feather in the cap of the Royal Liberalian Army. French words are weird that way. No, why is there more? S section, Septian Church. The Septian Church is the most widespread religion in Zemuria and is based on the worship of the sky goddess Aidios. Its high seat is in the holy city of Arteria. Although its influence has decreased somewhat since the Orbital Revolution, it still has a significant presence in the continent's education and health systems. Septium. The word septium encompasses 7 types of precious stones mined across Zemuria. Viewed as symbols of mystery, since ancient times, their value as a resource shot up practically overnight when the technology to refine sepith, or septium fragments, into quartz was developed. Okay, there's a lot of things to read on this floor. Pretty sure that, I mean, it's been a while since I played the game, but I'm pretty sure in Trails of Cold Steel 1, you had like quizzes on the crap that could pop up in the library. So I'm like worried if I don't read this stuff, I'll like fail a quiz, even though I could easily just look up the answers. Quartz. A quartz is a circuit with a crystalline structure made by refining and processing septium fragments known as sepith. While quartz are both an energy source and capable of producing a variety of phenomena, without the use of an orbment, they are completely powerless. Reinford Company. The Reinford Company was initially a gunpowder-based weapons manufacturer based out of the Erebonian Empire, and known for its cannons and heavy firearms. Since the Orbital Revolution, however, it has expanded its operation to include railways and airships. This expansion has made it one of the continent's 2 largest companies, rivaled only by Calvard's Vern Company. Oh, God. Okay, that's a lot. Orbital Arts are a kind of magic which can be activated by inserting quartz into a battle orbment, a combat-ready orbment developed by the Epstein Foundation. These arts, as they are commonly known, are widely used by armies, police forces, and braces across the continent for their ease of use. Sufficient training can give anyone access to their incredible power. Orbital Network Project. The Orbital Network Project is an effect by the Epstein Foundation to develop a network in which vast quantities of information can be exchanged between computers using a series of orbital cables. While initially a joint effort between the Epstein Foundation and liberal ZCF, the IBC is currently bankrolling the project. As a result, the network is currently being tested in Crossbell City. I was going to say I'm going to stop reading these now because my throat hurts, but I think I'm going to read Phantom Thief B because I'm curious. B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels to orbital tanks. He's stolen tanks? It's pretty impressive. I learned that you can go to Vegas and shoot a tank, like fire a tank, just like out into the desert, and I kind of really want to do it. No idea how much that would cost me, other than like the really expensive plane ticket to get to Vegas, but kind of want to fire a tank. It's definitely on my bucket list now that I know that that's a thing I can do. From people and organizations across Lemuria, his strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fan base. Of course a thief has a fan base, why wouldn't he? Also, he has the decency to be called a phantom thief, so he understands the supremacy of Persona 5. A thief after my own heart. Though he sends messages to his intended targets, oh my gosh, he like literally is the Phantom Thieves. Or I guess the Phantom Thieves are literally him, because this game definitely came first. And makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. Sounds like something Fox would say. Okay, I will talk to you people. Wow! Another one, please read me more. Then the goddess shined a brilliant ray of light down from the sky. And that light spread and spread across the whole wide world. The animals gasped in surprise at what they were seeing. Okay, we are done with the library. Maybe one day I will come back here and read more. On a day I have like tea with honey next to me instead of coffee. Have I been to all of the districts though? Okay, this is where I came from. Wait. No. Go back. Okay. What is this district up here? Because I want to do the police thing last. Okay, I have not been here. IBC, International Bank of Crossbell. That is a very large bank. This is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's certainly grand. You're exactly right. This is their central base of operations. Not only do they have many branches spread throughout all of Zemuria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They became the continent's lead asset holder 10 years ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell's economy. Indeed, the IBC is an unfathomed force in the finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition has been to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the Geofront and the Orbital Network. Dang. Guess it's way out of my league then. Can't imagine I'd have anything to do with a place like this. Randy, you're aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct? Wait, are you kidding me? Considering they're within the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although I think the bank's closed today. Correct, the employees are given the weekends off. Must be nice. Let's come back some other time. I do want to talk to this person though. Hey there, nice weather we're having, huh? I'm afraid the IBC is closed on the weekends. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we hope you come again soon. Brandy does not even know how he gets paid. Sir. Fix yourself. Okay, so we went in the library, even though there are still some things that I need to look at. I can't go to whatever this is going to be. New City Hall under construction. Authorized personnel only. Okay, that's going to be the City Hall. Okay, this is where I need to go. The CPD, presumably. So that big building is something else. Hello. Hey there. You're looking thirsty. I am. Care to try some fresh juice? Orange, melon, apple. You name it. We got it. Melon juice? Melon juice. Melon. One of my best friends likes melon bread, and that just sounds odd to me. Still better than melon juice, though. You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Oh, it's the girl from earlier. Take this brochure. I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? Not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies. I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Hello again. We are not stalking you, I promise. Although it may seem that we are. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Who else here thinks that she's gonna wind up living at the SSS headquarters thing? I mean, she might not, but that's what my bet is. Didn't we just see her not too long ago? Something tells me we'll be seeing more of her in the future. Ellie's like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Is that girl from earlier going to be okay? I hope so. I ended up referring her to these seedy downtown apartments. Oh. Probably the one, like, locked door we saw in, what was it, Lotus Heights? Maybe she moves there. I think I'll do some cleaning. Maybe today I'll start with the reception hall. There's not a lot to do here, you know. Okay. Crossbell State Government City Hall Administrative District. We have no reason to go out inside here. Crossbell State Government Mayor's Office. It appears to be locked. We just tried to go in the mayor's office. I'm kind of tempted to see if I go back down to Lotus Heights, if she's there. So I think I'm going to check that out really quickly if I remember how to get there, which I kind of don't. Wait, why am I... How did I get here? This map is so confusing. Did I come from this direction? Yes, I did. Okay, this is the direction I want to go. I think she might be in Lotus Heights, and I just want to see if there's like an... Okay, this is also not where I'm meant to be, but I want to see if there's like another cutscene with her. Okay, the locked one was up here. No, the door is still locked. Okay. So either we don't have another cutscene with her, or I don't know where it is, which is to be expected. Okay, now to find out how I get back to the CPD. Perhaps this direction. Okay, Harbor District. I think up was to the bank, so maybe this way is... Yeah, okay, cool. Is there... No. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Zoom. Okay, it is not a very helpful map, but I do have a map. Is that you, Franz? I haven't seen you in a while. Whoa, good to see you, Lloyd. Been about a month since Police Academy graduation, hasn't it? Hey, didn't you pass the detective qualification exam? Are you happy with your assignment? Wait, don't tell me. Were you assigned to one of the investigative divisions right off the bat? Well, not exactly. What's with the half-hearted reply? Well, it's no big deal. It won't be much longer until your pal Franz here becomes a detective too. I'll be counting on you to help explain anything I don't understand in the textbooks. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll need to fill Franz in on things later. And then Franz can judge us, like everyone else. Oh, another person. Hi. Oh, bespectacled woman. Oh, Lloyd. Hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments, in many ways. Many, many ways. However, Arios, or whatever his name was, still beautiful. Still fine that he stole our glory. Or lack thereof. We would have died anyway. What you mean to say is we were scolded by the vice commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Don't remind me. Tio. She's so blunt. I love her. Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. She's laughing at my pain. Rude. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you all are still trying to get the hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Warms my heart to hear we've got an angel like you looking out for us. You're too kind. So would you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not, let's get started. I am down for requests. Anyone who doesn't know, I'm addicted to side quests. If I'm given a side quest as an option, I will 1000% do that before main story, because I care more about the side quest. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network. You kind of lost me on this one. Me too, Randy. Me too. I never thought I'd agree with you on anything. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran, singular, will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? Why doesn't Fran just come with us to the SSS building? And she could, like, set up an office there. Would that not be easier? That's right. It's actually a part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbell. Oh, they want to trust the over space thing. Right, the Orbital Network. Tio, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it is ready for reports anytime. Good to hear. Well then please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions. Okay, what are support requests? Even though that's pretty obvious. Support requests are requests submitted by various individuals to the SSS. These requests vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance requests to formal investigations and monster exterminations. With the exception of a few special cases, you retain the right to decide whether you'll accept support requests or not. I'm going to accept them all, chat. All of them. Unless the game tells me I can't, in which case I might cry, but I will accept them all. However, if you do accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. Oh, I hate timelines. Where do we check available requests? We already learned that we check that at our terminal. As far as the current support requests go, you're able to accept and report them on the Special Support Section's terminal. Once examining a request, the details will also be recorded in your detective notebook. Please try to keep track of your requests. Also, your terminal will automatically update each day with new support requests every day. We recommend that you make a habit of checking the terminal each morning. Will do. What is the length of a day in this game, though? How do we submit a report? Whenever you complete a support request, please make sure to submit your report at your terminal. We'll be able to immediately process it via the Orbital network. Based on the contents of the requests, you'll be compensated with special rewards from time to time. Report your completed requests whenever you can. Obviously, I would like to get paid. What does detective rank mean? By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points DP earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performance during missions and requests. Oh, so I have to do well, not just complete things. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently, ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. I don't have any more questions. All right, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. So when you return to the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send more support requests your way as they come in. Got it, thanks you two. Okay, quest support request explanation completed. Hopefully that means I can finally actually play the game.